Okay, we're here with Colombian sensation Oscar Negrete. Oscar, big fight, April 25th. April 25th. Rematch with Josh Franco. Very exciting fight the first time. Just talk to us about going into this fight and how you envision it playing out, the rematch.
Bueno, la verdad, cuando me ofrecieron la rematch, bueno, desde la primera pelea yo quería la rematch, pero no se dio. Estábamos pensando en una pelea de título mundial, no se dio la oportunidad. Se ofreció la rematch y obviamente gustoso porque la primera pelea, a la gente le gustó mucho. Es una pelea que yo creo que yo gané y sé que esta vez voy a dejar las cosas claras.
The truth is, when we were offered the rematch, well, the first thing that I wanted was the rematch, but it didn't happen. And then we were thinking of a world title opportunity, but that didn't happen as well. So they offered the rematch after, and obviously it's good because the first fight, the people really liked it, and I felt that I won, and I know I'm going to win this rematch.
How confident is he going into this fight? And usually when there's good fights like that, in the second one of the fighters tends to separate himself. What makes him confident that he's the one that's going to separate himself and be able to win convincingly in the rematch?
Bueno, la verdad, he estudiado la pelea muchas veces con todo mi equipo, nos hemos sentado a estudiar la pelea y sé que con mi experiencia, sé los errores que cometimos y sé que podemos ganar esta pelea.
The truth is that I have studied the fight a lot. With all my team, we've sat down together and studied the fight. And I know with my experience, I know the errors that I've made, and I know what to do to win this rematch.
He's a veteran. He's fought the best, like Ray Vargas, WBC world champion on HBO. Did it surprise him a little bit that a young fighter like Joshua had so much to give and complicated things for him in the first fight?
Bueno, la verdad sí, no esperaba tanto de Joshua Franco, tengo que admitirlo, tengo que admitir que me confié. Joshua Franco enseñó que es un muchacho que tiene mucho, pero esa confianza ya no está esta vez. Sabemos que tenemos que ir round por round y ganar la pelea completamente y muy claramente.
The truth is, yes, I have to admit that I didn't expect so much out of Franco. I got to admit that maybe I got a little overconfident, because he has a lot to give. But that overconfidence isn't there. So what we have to do is win the fight round by round, completely and clearly.
Aside from just being focused for this rematch, does he feel that any changes are necessary to his camp? And if so, what kind of changes has he made in terms of maybe team or training or regimen?
¿Me?
Sí.
Yo no he hecho cambio de entrenamiento, de entrenadores, el mismo campo. He hecho cambio de táctica para la pelea. Y como te digo, estamos trabajando en los errores que cometimos y estamos trabajando más en lo que nos salió bien. Entonces, es todo lo que necesitamos. No te puedo decir ahorita qué hicimos, porque sería como decirle al enemigo, te vamos a atacar de esta parte.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we haven't made any changes to the training or to the trainer. What we've changed are the tactics. We are working on the errors that we made, and we're working on what went well in the first fight, and that's all we need. I can't tell you what we did and what we changed, because that would be telling the enemy, hey, this is what I'm going to do in this next fight.
Mm-hmm. Back home, did people get a chance to see it? And when you went back home, what was the reception?
Muy bien, la gente muy contenta. En Tierra Alta, Córdoba, Colombia, de donde soy yo, la gente pues le encanta el box y esto fue una gran pelea. Todos me felicitaron, todos estaban muy contentos porque saben que Joshua Franco es un gran peleador y pues ellos se llenaron de mucho orgullo ver de que un hijo de Tierra Alta, de mi pueblo, está entre las grandes peleas.
Well, the people were very happy, especially from where I'm from, Tierra Alta, Colombia. The people love boxing, and it was a big fight, so a lot of people congratulated me. And they're happy because they know that he's a great fighter, and they're proud because they saw a son from Tierra Alta, Colombia, a son of that town, participate in a big fight.
Two more questions. What is he? How do you feel about the rematch and having win? How important is this fight for your career in order to move on towards your goal of getting another world title shot and becoming a world champion?
Estoy muy consciente de que esta pelea hay que ganarla o ganarla, porque estamos en un nivel donde Joshua Franco pierde ahora, pero está joven todavía, tiene mucho futuro, tiene 23 años, pero ese no es mi caso. Sabemos que perdiendo esta pelea no vamos a quedar en una buena posición para pelear un título mundial. Entonces, yo sé desde que el día 1 que aceptamos la revancha que esta pelea hay que ganarla o ganarla, y a eso vamos.
We're conscious that we have to win or win this fight. We are at a level, that, if Joshua loses, if he loses, he still has a future. He has a long future ahead of him. He's only 23 years old. That's not my case. We know that if I lose, I won't be in a good position to fight for a world title. And I've known that since the first day we accepted the fight. It's win or win, and that's what we're going to do.
And last thing, can you give us his prediction on the Canelo Alvarez versus Daniel Jacobs fight May 4th?
Yo pienso que por la calidad de Canelo, el nivel que ha tenido con los grandes peleadores, la actividad que ha tenido, la edad del otro muchacho de Jacobs, yo pienso que lo va a noquear en unos 9-10 rounds, porque también Jacobs tiene un estilo difícil.
I think that with the kind of quality fighter Canelo is, with the big level of fights he's had and the fighters he's fought, and his activity fighting at those high levels, along with the age of Jacobs, I think Canelo will knock him out in maybe 9 or 10 rounds. Also because Jacobs has a very difficult style as well.
Cool. Thank you, Negrete. Appreciate the time.
You're welcome, bro.
Gracias.